that pipe and hopped over and no one shouted me. I knew I was fucking off that hard to lose from that spot. Thanks to the fitty, Brian. Thank you, brother. I have not used the PS5 controller, so I can't really tell you, John.
Oh, hello. Trying something a bit new today, as you can probably already tell. And I have no idea how it works, so bear with me. So we got chat here. I can do pop-out chat. Nice. Okay. Okay. We're also live literally everywhere else. Pretty sure we're live on YouTube as well. Testing out a few things. Okay, it shows viewers there. Wonder if this is gonna work the same. That's interesting. I can still just like get on. TikTok still. Yeah, this is the right account. That's weird. What up, Cam? Oh, it's going. We're doing new stuff. So we're gonna see how this works. We're supposed to be live on YouTube right now as well. Hi, James. Hi, Brittany. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's working. Looks like it's working all over the place. This is our first multi-stream. It's working. Yes, it is. Thank you, me. All over the place. Well, that's pretty neat. Different view. Yeah, this is the view that Fansly and everyone else usually gets. I didn't realize that I could multi-stream, that I knew how to do that. So we're going to be doing this from now on, as soon as I figure out how it all works. I don't know if the analytics, or not the analytics, the algorithm is going to be the same. How does it look on TikTok? Because I know most of y'all watch on your phone, and I actually can't see it on my phone right now. Which is a little odd. Because this is what it looks like for me. I don't know what it looks like on the phone side. But yeah, we're live on YouTube right now as well. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Brittany. Yeah, with Streamlabs, you can multi-stream to multiple places, which I knew about, but was not very familiar with. And so we're testing the capabilities of that. If y'all are watching on TikTok, what does it look like? Is it only showing like the very center of our setup, or what is that looking like? Oh wait, I can pull it up. Oh, sweet. They updated. They updated TikTok. See, I should have been doing this the entire time. And then you can turn your phone to the side to go full screen, because that's new on TikTok as well, being able to tilt your screen to the side and go full screen. Yeah, we're live all over right now. We're live on YouTube, Fansly, and TikTok. So nice. Well, that works. Hello, friends. How are you? Since we're live on YouTube, I need to remember no copyright stuff. We were watching MXC there for a long time. No, you're good, Cam. We have not been on YouTube. The only one we're missing is Instagram, right? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do Instagram as well. If we can, we might as well, honestly. At this fucking point. Y'all don't forget to follow if you're new on TikTok, that is. Again, we are live everywhere right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the link in my bio will have all of the different social medias and whatnot. See, and that it still lags every now and then like that. I think I need to change the bitrate, maybe. We're still figuring it all out. This is our very first multi-stream. Oh yeah, y'all get to see the pups now too. I don't think, well, TikTok only ever sees the Doges whenever. Oh, I have notifications set up through here now too, since we're live on Streamlabs through TikTok as well. Oh yeah, this is way better. This is gonna be better for me. This is gonna be better for y'all. We're live on YouTube, Fansly, and TikTok right now, so it doesn't matter where you want to watch. When we're going to be live, we'll be live there, which is just so much better. Nice. What's up, YouTube? Thanks, Cam. Appreciate you. We actually will probably get a notification for that here in a sec. I thought I saw a notification go through not too long ago for YouTube as well. We're only 8 followers away on Fansly for the giveaway on there. That's total viewers. Okay. I thought that was current viewers. It is not. Each one of these always has a little foil thing on the inside that blocks the last of the good stuff. Go on. Give it to me. This stuff is just, I'm addicted to these. It's breakfast essentials, French vanilla. It tastes like Dunkaroos. It's like liquid Dunkaroos, and it's a meal replacement, so you don't have to feel bad drinking them. If you don't need your meals replaced, don't drink them. They're very easy to drink, to put it like that. Oh, also, y'all get all of the benefits of having literally one of the best cameras. Oh shit, well I can't see it when I'm on here though. One of the best cameras in the game for when it comes to streaming. The audio quality, the video quality of this camera is almost unmatched for the price on the market. Come on. It does take forever to fucking focus though. This one is available, is actually the one we made yesterday. Pick of Destiny. This is Lucy. Lucy the dog. She got pineapple head. See, and we're still going to do Adult Swim. So while we're live on YouTube, we cannot watch movies and such because of copyright. But whenever we're just live on Fansly, we're still going to watch our movies and stuff. Because we'd be watching hella movies on Fansly. Oh, hi, Bunny. Hi, Cheeky. Yeah, we're live everywhere right now. We're live on TikTok, Fansly, and YouTube. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to keep everything in front of me, though, because I am... So we've got YouTube chat here. Okay. We'll keep it like this for now. I've got YouTube chat here. I'll have Fansly chat here. And then check it out. Cam, thank you for sharing the live video. I appreciate you. We do pop-up chat. Damn, look at all that. Look at it. Look at it. Wait. Where is it, though? Ah, there it is. Science! Science rules. Superstream, right? Yeah, we're live everywhere. Worldwide. Wide. Cool. I don't think is it feeding me? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, is it feeding me notifications through TikTok still? I can still get on my TikTok while we're live on it, which is interesting. It doesn't give me any notifications, or I wonder if it does. What, worldwide? That is Step Brothers. Prestige, worldwide, wide. Yeah, Step Brothers. It does not show me the total number, so it's actually kind of good that it doesn't show me. Crystal, thank you for sharing the live videos. What's his name's Adlib69? I don't even listen to his music. Yeah, just gotta let me know if it ends up doing anything weird, because again, this is our very first multi-stream, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Lucy, I gotta scoot you over a little bit so you're in the frame better. Oh, I'm doing good. I am doing... Yeah, this is Lucy. This is Lucy the dog. I trimmed her nails yesterday. She got pretty feet now. Look at that. For free. Wow. She got pineapple head. Yeah, the Marley and Lucy are always hanging out in here. Marley's in the other room. One of them's always in the chair. Damn, I need to clean the bench. Now that everyone can see everything, and now that I can see everything, and we're not trying to focus on one thing at a time, yeah, I need to clean the bench up. We'll do that a little bit today as well. Oh, here's Marley. Yes, Marley the dog. Sit. Yeah, come on. Yeah, Marley. Bless you. Like, Marley knows sign language. Yeah, come on. If you want belly scratches, you gotta do it. You gotta ask for it. One more, don't be lazy. Okay, good. Yeah, we call them Muppet Paws, because every now and then, because she comes up from over here sometimes too, and you'll just see little feet come up like this. They just look like little props, don't they? Little Victorian children. You, yes, that's okay. It's a compliment. Oh, I thought she had runny nose. Yes. And then she'll just stay there. She's holding onto my leg. Don't be showing your teeth. Don't be threatening me. Those fighting words. Was the sound cut out, Bunny? Yeah, see, let me know if stuff like that happens. Yeah, look, she hold my hand too. They're very clingy. They're just like me. Y'all have to remind me what we were doing for YouTube. We were doing how it's made, and we'll do some how it's made. We never got flagged for that, right? How it's made in MXC. We did get flagged for MXC a little bit, but how it's made never had any problems. We'll do some of that for a little bit. And then eventually we will end the YouTube stream so we can watch the last Pirates of the Caribbean. We'll still do Adult Swim and late night streams, only on Fansly. But this is going to make it a lot easier. On me especially. I'm already, can y'all tell? Can you hear it in my voice? I'm not on TikTok right now. That fucking place stresses me out so bad. And it's probably not going to bring us the same numbers or the same followers or what the fuck ever, but I can be live longer. I can be live longer on TikTok. Speaking of, wait, no. Yeah, see, it's not putting us on the For You page or anything, or is it? And again, I'm not going to concern myself with this. All right. Yeah, see, we haven't gotten... I don't know if this is just lagging or if we actually haven't gotten any new followers. The sound glitched. See, and that's another thing, too. If it ends up being a lower quality stream because we're multi-streaming, we'll cut one out, probably. We'll do TikTok and YouTube at the same time, and then we'll do Fansly at its regular time. It just makes it easier on me. Having them all going at the same time. Because if we were going to do individual ones, I would have to go back in the stream, start the other one, which isn't hard. Don't let me make it sound like it's hard or anything. It's clicking buttons, which we can do. It's just a matter of how many buttons we want to click. But yes, we are live on YouTube, Fansly, and TikTok all at once. Let that go away. Hopefully refresh chat. Why would I want to refresh chat? Oh, right. We have to go live chat. Remember YouTube, we have to have on fucking live chat for whatever reason. There's 2 different chats. What is... Oh, okay, it was there. Just kidding. Yeah, definitely let me know if you notice anything. And I very much so like that everyone has... You alright? She had something to say. I like that everyone has the option of where they want to hang out. I'm from Texas, Ryan. And look, it's all comments. The pop-out chat for TikTok is all comments. It's not likes and shit coming through. I hope that it'll show... Damn, I just fucked up my shoulder. I hope it'll show... Oh, did you hear that? That was good, though. I needed that. That's my bad shoulder. Hi, Lydia. I'm wondering what tips are going to look like on that. But now that it's... I don't like that it's going up and down, though. I need to not pay attention to it. It's all in one place. And that's very much a good thing. Crunchy, right? Cool, okay. That's a good thing. We've got our kiln going now. Let me clean the bench up a little bit. And see, this is so nice for me. Like I was saying, I don't have to go back and forth between apps and stuff. And I don't feel like I'm on TikTok right now, which is the best thing out of the entire thing right now. Because I fucking hate TikTok. But I do need to remember that since we are live in 3 different places, all of the whatchamacallit, terms of service apply across the board. So copyright, even though it doesn't apply on TikTok, does apply on YouTube. Boop. Clean this up a little bit. But this makes it a lot easier to hang out. This makes it a lot easier to just hang out. And that's what I've been wanting to do. It feels like work being live on TikTok and not having my phone, you know? I like having my phone. I think we all do. And I kind of knew this was always an option, but I had never really tried implementing it. Because I don't like change. And see, anytime I'm on TikTok, I feel like I constantly have to be blowing glass, which is not something I wanted to be doing in the first place. Is constantly blowing glass, because that's not what I do. I don't constantly blow glass. And I don't want to set that precedent, which I think we have, unfortunately. At least for TikTok. I need to remember YouTube, TikTok, Fansly. Am I letting my beard grow back out? I wouldn't say that. I would just say I haven't trimmed it again. It just grows so fucking fast. I kind of want to dye the whole thing. I kind of want to go full pastel purple beard, which is the next color. I kind of want to do the entire thing. Or, I don't know, it's nice having options. It's nice having not a blank slate, having a fresh beard to choose from what we're going to do with it. If we're going to cut it all off, just leave the mustache, just dye the mustache, or dye the whole damn thing. Also, the hair is going to match too. Chicks dig it. Hi, Emma. Yeah, we're gonna match the hair as well, since it matches still. Purple Wolf, yeah. Michelle, did you get the notification on YouTube that we were going live? Do y'all still have notifications and stuff set up? I have forgotten there for a while that TikTok did that update to where you can put the phone to the side, and as soon as I did that, I should have known. Ooh, excuse me. I should have known that we could do regular streaming. Where are the wolf ears? In the other room, I think, somewhere. I gotta find them. I've been cleaning up a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we are live everywhere right now. YouTube, TikTok, and Fansly. See, the only issue with that is when we do want to eventually server. What was that? Nice lady. What kind? Actually, speaking of, I've got one beer left. One of my favorite. And that's not just an MF Doom quote. Or one of his best songs, even though it is. I have one beer left, literally. And that's not good. That was weird. It kicked me for a sec. Did that restart chat? Hi, Robert. Hi, Karasha. Y'all got notifications? Well, that's good. So we are going to start doing this. We're going to start going live on TikTok and YouTube. I think we might leave Fansly out. We might still just do Adult Swim movie time on Fansly. We watch movies on Fansly all night long, or have been watching movies on Fansly all night long since we're not allowed to on YouTube. So I think we will do TikTok and YouTube every single night at 11 p.m. Central Time for like an hour or so. And then at midnight, swap over to, I don't know, TikTok and Fansly, since YouTube can't do that. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try it tonight. But I wanted to start bringing YouTube back in because I felt bad. Not everyone wants to go to Fansly to hang out. And that's understandable. And I'm purple like the wolf. Oh, tonight we're making peace pendants. I've found this peace stamp that I have, which we can use as the same function, boop, as the stamps for our gold doubloons. Oh, I hadn't showed our gold doubloons close up on the camera, had I? These are really, really fun to make. Especially since we're making them out of scrap. So I get to recycle the glass, which makes them even cheaper too. So we can use these for cosplay, or for Dungeons and Dragons, or for Ren Fair. I always go as a pirate. So how fun would that be to have different bags of coins that you actually just like toss out to people? Boop. Lucy, I like your hair. You see your hand? She said, oh, shucks. He said, oh, shucks. He's tall. What's funny, the stamp squish, yeah, that's one of my favorite parts too. What's funny is that TikTok, I don't think, is treating this the same as the algorithm from when we do it on our phone. Because we do not have very many people in here. And that's okay, again, I genuinely don't care. This is just a test anyways, but that's interesting to note about said test. Is that this is definitely not the same algorithm as on my phone. Although my phone, the algorithm on TikTok in general has been fucked anyways, so. We shall see. See, and now I have videos that are doing real good all of a sudden too. I think my algorithm, I think we might have been shadow banned for a little bit. Pineapple head. Don't show me your bottom teeth. You got runny nose. It's because it's cold outside. She shows me her bottom teeth when she's embarrassed or when she's excited. Sorry, did I even finish the train of thought that I was on earlier? We're going to start incorporating YouTube in, just because, again, I felt bad that not everybody wanted to hang out on Fansly, which is valid, and I wanted to incorporate this as well. Try to get all the streams of revenue. Stream wars. Like I was saying, though, the only thing that will be an issue is when we go to watch stuff. Oh, hey, that's me. Uh-huh. So, like, I wonder if they have added any more of how it's made. Ooh, marshmallow peeps.
Once you meet with a TurboTax expert who will do your taxes for you, you're free to do non-taxes. Take this. It's on your phone.
Okay, so there's that for TikTok.
While they may seem like nothing but a futuristic substance from another time, marshmallows are actually one of the most ancient treats in the world, dating all the way back to ancient Egypt, thousands of years ago, when people used to make fluffy sweet treats using starch, wheat, and sap. But how exactly does something so chewy but so
And again, we'll iron out
So
the
let's
kinks
find out. Collecting the
down the line.
ingredients.
This is just
Unlike
the inaugural
times when
multi-stream.
marshmallows were made with sap from the marshmallow plant. Nowadays,
What?
marshmallows are made from just a few major ingredients
There's a marshmallow
that can be
plant?
divided into a few groups. First are the main components that make up the bulk of the food, which are a lot of corn syrup, cornstarch, and water. Depending upon the company, stuff like wheat flour or even egg whites may also be used. Secondly, there's stuff like the flavors, colors, preservatives.
Isn't there bone
and
meal in it? Or
chemical
didn't there
stabilizers,
used to be
all
bone
to
meal?
Make sure that the cloudy sugary treats remain as puffy for as long as possible. And finally, there's the ingredient that holds everything together and gives marshmallows their characteristic bouncy feel: gelatin. Gelatin is the same substance used to make
see.
Jell-O, gummy bears, and even some jams and soups.
Now, the
And
gelatin's
all those
where the,
places, it plays the role of
bone meal
giving
comes
things
into
a
play.
solid, chewy, and jelly-like texture. That being said, the production of gelatin is a lot less sweet and candy-like, as
Hi,
it's
Heather.
actually derived from animal bones
Yeah.
and connective tissue after they've been discarded. Nonetheless, whether the ingredients
Anything
are
with
gathered
gelatin
from
isn't
the
vegan.
first step of marshmallow making begins as long as everything enters the first door. And that step is mixing the ingredients. I know it's a bit of a lackluster step, but don't be fooled. Even a single bad streak or slightly unmixed batter can greatly change the outcome of how a marshmallow is going to form. This is why a lot of companies go to great lengths to make sure that mixing conditions like temperature, speed, and moisture all remain the same. Regardless of that, this step takes place in two different stages. In the first stage, The main ingredients, like cornstarch, corn syrup, and any egg whites or wheat, are mixed together for a few minutes. Then,
Yeah, vegan marshmallows definitely exist.
Slurry, a set amount of clean water is added, which is then both mixed and brought to a boil, and continue to mix
I'm
at
still
around
dehydrated. Where's my
220
water
degrees
bottle?
Fahrenheit. This cooks the cornstarch or any other raw ingredients, and also helps the mixture come together into one good uniform mass. That being said, to
Water
make
bottle.
sure no unmixed chunks of material remain in the final product, the whole mixture is passed through a strainer to remove any remaining clumps, which is the second stage. And so from here, we move on to the next one, whipping.
Whipping good.
Now, you might have noticed that we still haven't added any gelatin or any other flavorings or chemical agents to the mix. This is because they're added once the mixture has become homogenized, immediately before it goes through yet another rough mixing regimen. And this time, instead of slow, heavy mixing, the mixture is mixed super fast. So as
And the blue bottle is
whole
just
thing,
water, Michelle.
Much like how you would make whipped cream. This is also why some people like to say that air is the fourth kind of ingredient that makes a marshmallow a marshmallow. This is exactly how things like macaroons are made from air.
Heather, you have to make an account
goes from a liquid to a
to
thick
be able
solid
to
mass that is
follow
still spreadable.
on Fansly, and you do have to be following to join the live video on there. So if the link, or so the link in my bio should take you to Fansly, but you have to sign up for it whenever you get to the page.
And besides
It's free to do.
preparation, another important marshmallow making step also takes place during this.
Tabby, thank you so much for the tiny diny.
By industrial mixers, the gelatin slowly relaxes and binds.
I
the
appreciate
entire
you.
mixture
Thank you,
together,
thank you.
While also trapping a ton of air inside to create the end fluffy product, while at the same time,
I also
it
enjoy
adds a lot
watching
of
people
chew
mix
and
ingredients.
structure to the previously vicious liquidy mixture. Now, once the mixture has been thoroughly whipped until it reaches double.
Oh, then just go on Fansly and type my name Perturabo into the search bar. You'll be able to find us.
Now, if you were making marshmallows at home, at this point you would simply set the mixture aside in a pan to cool, but in a factory, the process looks a lot different. In fact, the best way to describe it would be to compare it to a pasta extruder. You see, the whipped mixture, once it's been cooled down sufficiently, but not too much as to still keep it shapeable, it is
Whip.
sent onto a conveyor belt where a ton of shapers form the entire thing into one long slab of the marshmallow mixture. This slab is then sent into a heat exchanger where cool air is sent through the marshmallows, further making them fluffy while also cooling the slab down so it holds its shape. Then, before it can cool down completely,
Look at that.
it passes through a mold which turns the paste into long tubes. These tubes can be twirled around like a rope to create special shapes, combined together to make double flavored marshmallows, or extruded.
Look at that
It is
spray.
almost immediately after passing the extruder, a very sharp slicer cuts the marshmallows into their signature cylindrical shape. From there, a machine dusts them with a mixture of sugar and cornstarch to prevent them from sticking together and
I need a
giving
rip.
them that
Hang on.
smooth candy-like texture that we know and love. At this point, we are pretty much done, but some residual heat still remains, which brings us to the next step, cooling. Once the marshmallow pillows, as they are referred to, fall into a massive drum so they can reach room temperature, this drum also serves the purpose of mixing the marshmallows together by spinning them fast, which gets rid of
Oh my god.
also distributing.
Hi, Jessica.
They have cooled down completely. They fall onto another conveyor
Whatchamacallit,
belt,
not
which
murder
takes them to
mysteries,
the
but
next
like-
and one of the
Whodunit style things on YouTube is also what we were watching on YouTube there for a while. The weird history and like famous deaths and murderers and such.
last stations.
Oh god.
Now, while their recipe might sound simple, as we mentioned earlier, a slight variation in the amount of
I'm really good at
ingredients
a
or
lot of
mixing
voices,
change
to be
a lot,
honest.
leading to too gooey,
And
sticky, or tough marshmallows.
I've always done a
This
lot of
is
different
why before a
voices
batch can be packaged,
growing
it's
up,
checked by a few workers
but I also
or a
just
bunch of things.
naturally
One
changed
of
my
them
voice
involves
'cause I don't like
a
my real
snap
voice.
test, where
Look at them
all
putting the eyes on it. I was
press
wondering how they did that.
onto to see to bounce back. Packaging. Now, homemade marshmallows are not designed to have a long shelf life, but as a result of the factory's clean environment and the preservatives added to the mixture,
The
as long as they remain
preservatives.
sealed, marshmallows can stay good for a long time. And with that, marshmallows are packaged packaged in high-quality preserving bags. These bags come in the form of a long sheet.
Right, Eric?
At the same time,
I figured it was gonna catch a bunch of y'all off guard.
From
Like,
there,
wait,
a
what the
couple of
fuck?
folders, they
So,
fit into a
yeah.
bag onto a digital scale
I figured out how to multi-stream. We got Streamlabs through everything now. We're live on YouTube, Fansly, and TikTok. Simultaneously. Live.
A pump then fills the bags with nitrogen, which pushes out any oxygen and makes sure that stuff stays as clean as possible for the longest time. And another pair of heated rods seal the bag
Right?
immediately afterwards. From there,
Yeah, so we're gonna start doing this a lot more often. The only thing with this is we can't watch our movies like we have been, so we will end on YouTube at some point, but we can keep going on TikTok and Fansly and watch anything we want on there because they don't fucking care. YouTube does though, and we still need to be careful on there about schmoppy right.
Serial numbers on the packets before a carousel.
Most things that are already on
and sent
YouTube
them
are
off
okay to
cardboard
watch
boxes
on
where they are
YouTube
packed,
Live,
sealed,
though.
and shipped off to retail stores. And that's really all that it takes to create something as ethereal as a s'more from just a handful of
As
pretty
what?
simple
As a
ingredients.
s'more? What did
So
he
while
say?
connecting your camping trips to the lands and traditions of ancient Egypt. Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen right now. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, give me those bright colored gummy worms.
Are one of the most popular types of gummy candies.
Yeah, sour
They're
candy are my
sour,
favorite.
come in a variety of colors. The German candy.
Can you
company
believe people be
Haribo
making
first
like
invented
a
gummy worms
lot
in
of
the
money
early
reselling candy
1980s.
on TikTok?
The process.
Kind of makes me want to do it, but I feel like I would.
Sour gummy worms manufactured
eat
in
most of
factories follow a multi-step process. First, the sweet gummy base of the candy is
How many
created
viewers on
through a
YouTube? I
process
actually
called compounding.
don't know. I was trying to check that just now.
Water, gelatin powder, corn syrup,
Probably only like
and
3 or
sugar.
4.
The hot liquid mixture
We had just
is
started
then
on
poured
YouTube
into
whenever we
starch
decided
molds and allowed to cool for a
against it.
period of time. Once cool, the
But
gummy candies are
YouTube
removed.
offers very different stuff than Fansly does, so we're very much going to stay on Fansly, but I figured we might as well incorporate YouTube back into the game, especially now that I figured out multi-streaming if we can do it all at the same time.
from the molds and filled into starch-lined trays. The filled trays are then packaged, often with updated.
We got over
packaging
3,000
designs.
subs on
The
YouTube,
origin.
but it does
The
not
original
show me how
gummy
many
worm
viewers.
was only available
Or
in
4.
2
Yeah, I got 4
flavors,
watching on YouTube right now.
raspberry and apple.
Why do you eat it
Worms
like
come
that?
in a
Why do you
variety
do
of
that?
Colors and flavors. The most popular.
Also, can I make this? No, not large screen. I just wanted to make it. Meh, never mind. Nope, stop it. Not that one either. Yeah.
Popular flavors are sour cherry,
Too many
sour
buttons.
raspberry, and sour grape. As of 2018, gummy worms are the second most popular type of gummy candy in the United States.
Second?
Behind the obvious gummy bears.
Ah.
Sour gummy worms are one of the most popular types of candy out there.
That was a weird
and
lag.
While they may seem like they have a
Oh, I
certain
didn't turn the
recipe,
propane on,
there's
yeah.
a lot that goes into making these tasty treats. The ingredients. Sour gummy worms are made from a variety of different ingredients, including sugar, corn syrup, gelatin, citric acid,
Why was that
and
corn
various
syrup in a bag?
flavorings. The exact recipe varies from manufacturer to manufacturer, but the overall composition
Ooh, I like
of
when the flame
candy
does
is
that.
Similar. Gummies are made primarily from corn syrup, sucrose, gelatin, starch, and water. Food additives.
Also, again, this is a brand new stream and a brand new angle, so we're gonna have to test it. YouTube, or not YouTube, TikTok might be like, hey, this is different, even though we've been doing this.
are also added to give the gummy worms a sour taste. It often happens that instead of gelatin, other gelling agents are used to make fondant suitable for vegans or vegetarians,
Yeah.
such as starch and pectin. The sugar and corn syrup are combined and heated until they form a sticky syrup. Gelatin is then added to the mixture and stirred until it is completely dissolved.
I'm gonna finish
Citric
this.
acid is added for tartness, and then the flavor.
See, now I can show the same thing to the same
Gummy
camera
worms are
every
made
time.
from a type of gelatin called pectin. Pectin is a natural polymer that's derived from plants.
I don't have to
Worms
squint
are
to
made
read
by
chat
combining
anymore
pectin
and have
with
less
sugar,
wrinkles.
corn syrup, and flavorings. The
Flame
mixture
dance.
is then cooked until it
You mean
forms
when
a
we
gel.
dance?
Once all the ingredients are combined, the mixture is poured into molds in the shape of worms. The molds are then refrigerated until the gummy worms are solidified. The step-by-step process. The first step is to make the gummy base. This is done by heating sugar and corn syrup until it forms.
Now we
a
can
thick
focus
liquid.
on this one angle
Then
too.
Gelatin is added to the mixture and is cooked until it becomes solid.
So now we can get a
This
second
whole
camera
process
if we want
requires
eventually.
A lot of attention as the ratio can't be messed with.
Better angle.
Even a minor mistake can spoiling the whole batch. These gummy candies are
Swap between.
made from scratch, and for that, proper and fresh ingredients are a must. Without that, they might not turn into an edible product at all. Once the gummy base is made, it's put into a mold in the shape of a worm. Then the mold is put into a freezer
What,
so
me?
that the gummy
Oh, I'm
can
just a
solidify.
worm.
The freezing temperatures are set by taking note of the overall temperature of the place and the time duration needed for them to prepare. This process can't be rushed, and it needs to take its course. The base isn't the only part that requires much care, though. The whole procedure from heating the sugar to packaging needs to be hygienic as well as efficient at the same time. Once the gel has cooled, it is cut into worm shapes and coated with sugar. The cutting part might be the easiest and the quickest as the whole process is overseen by machines and is well oriented in terms of efficiency. The taste is added.
Is that at the end?
Gummy worms are coated with sour sugar
Oh, okay.
through a process called sugar milling. From the seed,
Like, is there no
the gummy
flavor on
worms
the
are
inside
directed
of them?
onto a mesh platform and onto a chamber where they are exposed to brief bursts of steam. This segment of the process is done very quickly, as machines cut the big blobs of candies into small worm-like pieces, which are already programmed into them. The sugar coating process, although done by machines, needs humans to be checked and managed. Since the proportion and quantity of each candy needs to be just perfect, it would maintain its sweet yet sour flavor. Once the gummy is solid, it is time to add the sour coating. This is done by mixing sugar and citric acid. Then the gummy
One
worm
loop.
is dipped into the sour coating and allowed to dry. And that's it. Once the sour coating is dry,
Yeah, I'm
the
pretty
sour
sure the
coating is
different
complete
colors are
and
different
ready to be
flavors,
enjoyed.
right?
Although the
Did I
process
just-
is not complete yet, we can see how these tiny
Did I
gummy
just,
worms look so delicious
why would
as
they-
well as eye-pleasing. There's no doubt it takes a lot of hard work to get this end product, but it seems worth all the production.
Then I just
process.
missed them talking about how they put the different flavoring on the inside.
The most important part of this process
While they were
is
mixing
making
the
sure that
gelatin and
people
stuff?
don't get sick when they eat sour gummy worms. To do this, factory workers make sure that they use clean hands when they're handling the product, and also make sure that they wash their hands before going on break or after using
Well,
the
thank
bathroom.
God for that.
Even though there's very less human interaction, companies can't afford any hygiene problems in the factory. So, very strict rules are set, and all the workers must adhere to them. Hygiene is of the utmost importance when it comes to making of gummies in factories. The sugar, citric acid powder, or oil coatings are the finishing touch for a range of gummies.
Hi, Heather.
Yet they can
Oh,
also
you made it?
of problems,
Thank you for making it all the way
especially
over
when
here.
it comes to health and safety
We
in
usually
the
spend
workplace.
the most of our
Hence,
time on
this
Fansly.
touchless depositing
We've been
process
watching,
is the most hygienic when
We've been watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies the past couple days. We're gonna finish watching. We finished watching the fourth one last night. We're gonna watch the fifth one tonight. I only thought there was four. I always forget about the fourth one.
producing gummies, as it has a shorter
didn't
drying
do that.
period and can be processed more quickly. Moreover, a pilot study was carried out to evaluate the influence of various commercially used sweeteners for gummy bear manufacturing, while nutritional evaluation was also considered. Furthermore, the maker of gummy worm candies mostly uses the molding process to produce their iconic gummies. This form of gummy is
God.
also highly hygienic. Therefore, when in factories,
When they press the,
hygiene is always
cornstarch
taken into
molds.
account to guarantee a safe product. The packaging. The gummy worms are typically packaged in bags or containers. The machines are in charge of this process as they swiftly move trays filled with gummy worms through the belt. And
They
put
definitely all
a
taste different, the
seal-proof
different
product
ends of
in the
it. I
bag.
think we both just
The
missed
bag
them
gets
saying
sealed
it.
and sent up for further branding and logo stamping. Once the package is ready, they are then put in cabins made of glass and are properly
Glass
sanitized
cabins.
so that they would
Don't
maintain
throw
proper
stones
hygiene.
in
The quality
glass
check.
cabins. Don't throw hard candies in glass cabins. See, I knew there was a joke in there somewhere. I knew
The
it.
whole process is quite hectic and very time consuming. However, to serve the customers these very tasty and sour gummy worms, companies go through all these procedures so they can come up with the best product in the whole market. When the executives are happy with the quality, these gummy worms are then shipped to stores.
Yeah,
They're
they
sold
are.
to people like you who love these sour
Yeah,
bites.
like me.
Well, that was it. That's the whole process of how sour gummy worms are made. From the base to the packaging.
The handle on the top is
everything.
blocking where I need to
Looks
put the
like
next
a lengthy
bale,
process.
so I'm gonna
Since there are many machines involved in the process,
flip-flop
the whole procedure
how I'm holding
finishes
it.
quite smoothly and timely as well. Click on one of the two videos on your screen right now.
Click on one of the 2 videos on your screen to win a great prize. It's another video. There's nothing there. What? Hang on, let me do this before this cools down. There's nothing there. There's nothing to click. Excuse me. Hello. I'd like to click next video, please. I'm gonna put it on there. See, now it's so much easier and nicer. Only have one direction to show stuff in. If I knew any One Direction songs, that would have been another joke. I'm chock full of them. Speaking of chock, we need to watch Chock Zone. Chock. Ooh. What about we go back? Oh, too far.
Gummy worms?
Ooh, MRI machine. Magnets. How do they work? That's the only reason I want to watch this, because I'm going to be making that
the
joke.
MRI scanner was invented in 1977,
entire time.
and it's revolutionized medical diagnostics. Short for magnetic resonance
Magnets!
imaging,
How do they work?
MRI offers an inside look at the human body
Not
without
every
surgery
time,
or
don't worry.
X-rays. When investigating health problems, it's a great way to get the picture.
It's an insane. See, they're making a cracking jokes too. We're on the same page here, me and you,
Using
girl.
magnetic fields and radio wave pulses, an MRI can look right through you to determine what's
It's
going
an
on
insane clown
under your
posse
skin.
joke. It's in a song. Magnets, how do they work?
The magnet is incredibly powerful. It's up to 30,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field.
How do they work?
To make an MRI scanner, they weld aluminum casing around the magnet, creating a tunnel in the center for the patient.
Y'all don't forget to follow if y'all are
The
hanging out on
seams must be
TikTok. We're live on
extremely tight
YouTube
because the
and
tube will also
Fansly as well.
contain the super cold liquid helium, which will make the magnet so incredibly
Ah, yes. The
powerful. Once the weld
award-winning band Super Cold Liquid Helium. I love their hit debut EP. It's really cold in here.
are complete, they cap the magnet and transfer it to a test chamber. They pump helium gas into the tube and activate a vacuum system that sucks out the air in the chamber. A sensor
like your
confirms
mom.
there are no leaks and the welds are tight. They now construct a second aluminum tube around the magnet. This will act as an insulating shield. They wrap an aluminized mylar blanket tightly around the magnet. Aluminized mylar was first developed as an insulating material.
That is
for
Lucy,
spacesuits.
aka
In this case,
Lucifer,
it'll be used to
aka
deflect heat to keep the magnet cold.
Loose Dog.
They now
What else
insert
do I
the
call
magnet
you?
into a steel shell.
She got a lot of nicknames.
This is known as the
Marley's in the other room somewhere.
because air will be pulled from the space between it and the magnet. creating a vacuum which will serve as another insulator. They mask the MRI tunnel
They
with
both got
plastic
great hair.
and spray paint the exterior white. The paint will
I'm great at
seal
masking
from
white
rust.
too.
Next, they install a refrigeration unit known as a cold head.
Damn.
The cold
Hate
head will
cold
maintain
head.
the helium around the MRI's primary magnet at the incredibly chilly temperature of minus 269 degrees Celsius. This will keep the
What?
helium
At what
in
temperature
liquid
did she
state.
say?
Without the cold head, significant amounts would vaporize and be lost.
Lucy, don't look.
Then
You're not
they'll
supposed to be
pump
looking.
helium into the magnet.
Cover your eyes with your hair.
It's one of the coldest things on the planet.
We'll have
and
to
the
get-
fuel nozzles turn frosty.
Lucy, little doggy Didymium.
Exposed to this extreme cold, the magnet loses all electrical resistance and becomes a superconductor, generating intense magnetic fields. With the MRI magnet complete, they move on to the gradient coil, which will
The
control
gravy
the
coil.
orientation of the image with electrical pulses. It starts with a fiberglass epoxy tube cut to the correct length. A worker carves grooves in the tube and fills those
Groovy
grooves
tube.
with epoxy.
Where you going, Lucy? Do I have to follow you now since you follow me
He
everywhere?
then winds copper wire
Rude.
into the epoxy-filled grooves, and it adheres, forming the gradient coil. The team slathers epoxy onto the entire tube. The epoxy seals the wire, preventing vibrations of the coil when it's in operation. They layer etched copper plates onto the epoxy and they adhere.
Yeah, they do.
They wrap the coil tightly with Teflon cloth.
We're live on YouTube and Fansly right now.
Epoxy resin onto the
And
fabric.
TikTok. We're live everywhere right now.
He then winds tubing around the gradient coil and it adheres to the epoxy-coated cloth.
Gravy coil.
These are cooling lines. They'll disperse heat.
You're saying the grating
Another
coil?
worker now preps the next fiberglass tube.
Or the
This
gradient
one
coil?
is for the MRI's radio frequency coil. There's
Oh,
much
I
more
wanna-
to
I
come
wanna
before
eat
this
whatever
MRI
that is.
scanner is ready to provide
Oh,
an inside look at the
yeah.
human body. Work
Oh,
on
man.
the MRI's radio frequency coil is underway. A technician attaches
That looks
plastic
carcinogenic.
risers and
I want
pads
some of
to the
it.
fiberglass core.
I'm a screen-addicted tween. And I'm not
You
posting
too?
this.
Social media?
I don't feel seen. Oh my God, Mom, you gotta
No, keeping my eyes on the road, spinning out the driveways.
Did drive wires from all state and saved for avoiding mayhem.
Hi, Daryl.
This is Jules.
How big is the screen the show is on?
About to use
Somebody told me
brand
I
manual of PR.
measured my TV wrong that one time. Somebody said you're supposed to measure it across that way, which I think is correct. I don't I have a fucking measuring tape in here? Not for any other reason than to measure this TV, of course. Yeah. Wasn't measuring anything else. Don't worry. Come here. Come on. See, now I'm curious too, though, because people have asked that before, and see, now that we're all no, don't you hate it when that happens? No, careful. 38. You gotta trust me, though. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually 38. Did I add a couple inches? Ooh. No, it's 38. Across like that, but like I said, aren't you supposed to measure it going that way? I don't know how that stuff works.
Risers and pads will hold the circuitry parts at a uniform level. She applies adhesive-backed strips of copper from one band of risers to the other.
What are they
These
making?
copper strips are the antenna. They'll send and receive signals from the...
See, now we have to make a joke out of that too. What are they making? Only don't look down there. I gotta give you the wrong answer. See, when I put myself under pressure, I'm never good at jokes. No.
body and relay them to a computer to produce the MRI image.
And see, most of what I would come up with right now is not suitable for
She
TikTok.
presses the copper with a round-tipped tool for better adhesion to the core.
Things that I shouldn't say while we're live on all of
She
the
then
apps.
dabs epoxy glue into the right.
It is an MRI machine. That I want to eat. Sorry, I should have actually told you what it was instead of just rambling on.
She inserts capacitors into the glue-filled compartments. These little capacitors will store energy and change the frequency of the coil to match the magnets.
See, now these scare me even more,
The
dude.
ends of the capacitors to the
You're
copper
telling me
antenna
that this
as she drills the
rotating
circuit.
1,000-pound magnet is being held together by some dude
She
soldering?
transfers numerous high-voltage inductor boards to the pads and screws them in place.
Or at least the, like, signals from
Next
and
up
to and
are
from
cable
it.
splitter units. Another technician installs one near an inductor board.
Right? Doesn't the adhesive, whatever they're using,
She
look good?
routes some of the cables
Looks
from
tasty.
the splitter to several of the inductors.
So does that wire. I want to chew on it.
And she solders the cables to the inductors.
You ever eat Nerd's rope to just feel like a rat eating random things?
She places a plastic cable track on the side of the radio frequency coil and snakes the main power cable through it.
I'll snake the main power cable.
She solders the cable to the antenna.
No, this is the same TV
The
we've always
technician
used.
stiffens the copper antenna with composite boards to dampen vibrations
In here,
when the
at least.
MRI
I have
is
another
in
TV.
operation.
Oh, that's a different goop.
She
Look at
applies
that.
epoxy around all the cables.
Damn, that one's a different flavor.
The epoxy secures the cables to keep them from moving around and making noise.
Yeah, it does.
The MRI's
Ooh,
radio
that one looks
frequency coil
chewy.
is complete and ready to be put to the test. The next caps the ends
The wrong
with
answer to what they're making
and bolts
is a
them
popcorn
tightly to it.
machine.
She pumps highly pressurized air into the capped radio frequency coil.
Okay.
She sprays soapy water over the exterior of the coil.
Doesn't seem
and
like a
looks
good
for
idea,
air
but okay.
bubbles.
You're the expert, not me.
Bubbles in the soapy residue would indicate a leak that would disrupt airflow.
Gotta
in the
be a better
MRI.
way to do that, but
With the
did you
radio
not
frequency
just say it was
coil
under
leak
high
free,
pressure?
They now slide it into the gradient coil, which has gained an outer fiberglass shell since we last saw it.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, look at that little stopper. Did you see the little stopper? I'm not gonna try
The
to fuck with
worker
it.
connects
Had a little
exterior tubing to the network of cooling lines
little
inside
protector
the
for where
gradient
it
coil.
should be when it stops.
With
Chickpea
those
cheese
connections
puffs.
made, they're ready to assemble the coils to the magnet.
Packing peanuts?
The
Yeah.
worker slides the assembly off the cart and
The vegetable chips. The ones that are like those kind of weird off green, like off white and off pink colors that come in either the sticks or like the slices. Those are very much like eating packing peanuts if you want to not do that.
into the MRI magnet. He installs a bracket that centers the coils, maintaining a small gap between them and the magnet. He equips the MRI with microphones and speakers to communicate with the patient.
Yeah, the TV in front of my bed is
There's
even bigger
also
than
a
this one. It's
signaling
about twice as
system
big as
here
this one.
for the
Oh,
patient to
I thought that was
activate in
goop.
the
I thought that
event
was
of
pink goop
emergency.
this time.
Now for the ultimate test. They energize the magnet and send standard test objects into the MRI. They scan the objects and confirm that the picture is clear.
Yeah, we're not getting any new followers on
Metal and
TikTok,
plastic outer
which is
casing.
fine. Like,
This
again,
MRI scanner is now ready to focus on diagnosis.
I'm pretty sure it's different for
The
what
next
we're doing
picture
right
it
now.
takes could be a lifesaver.
I need to remember that I have a different angle to everything. I was hiding this like I was gonna get in trouble, but it's all one
Do you
angle
love
right
getting
now.
high, but
Excuse
Okay,
me,
covered.
you want to not
You
what I'm
need to
supposed to not be?
Next, with tin and lead solder, they fuse a threaded neck ring to the bonnet.
How what? Ooh, helmets.
This ring attaches the bonnet to the helmet's breastplate, which bolts to the collar of the diver's dry suit. Then
Yeah,
they
Betty
solder a
Strauss.
base to the faceplate opening.
I
Like
need so
all
many of
Vektomon's
those.
components,
Those and hummus
it's
together are
made
really,
of
really
red
good.
brass, which is more durable than standard brass due to its higher copper content. Through a template, they drill holes into a banana-shaped brass exhaust tube. It enables the divers
Why
to
is it?
exhale air.
Sorry, I don't like the way it is. I don't like, for lack of words, I don't like that. Motion sensors and belt loaders.
Tiny motion sensors known as accelerometers are at
Okay.
the heart of much of today's technology.
Tell me about them.
Built into a smartphone, for example,
Yeah,
the
they
sensor
are.
detects both movement and the angle at which the phone is being
Angle,
held
the
to
dangle.
trigger the rotation of the screen. This little chip is why a smartphone knows when it has moved.
Oh. Oh.
These motion sensors
Oh.
are tiny but smart because they can detect every move. They start with silicon
What, an
discs
ass?
called wafers. Each wafer will be used to make thousands of motion sensors.
Why does it just say I shared my own live video?
A technician aligns the discs in a cassette, using the flat part of each one as a reference point.
That's weird.
Once properly aligned,
Oh.
a mechanism lowers the silicon wafers onto a carrier made of quartz because it can withstand
Oh, look at
intense
those.
heat. The
Why'd they fucking
technician
drop
loads
that
the
beat
wafers
so hard
into the
on this?
furnace. Inside, 1100 degrees Celsius heat and steam cause an oxide to form on the surface of each wafer.
Oh, what the fuck?
It'll act as an electrical insulator.
Hi, Diana. Did it just give y'all notification that I'm live? Is that what just happened?
Then it's into what's known as a sputter system. Here, inert gas ions bombard aluminum, causing it to sputter onto the wafer until an even layer accumulates. This aluminum layer will serve as
Hang
a
on,
conductor of
they're
electricity.
doing what now?
Here, Then it's into what's known as a sputter system.
Yeah, see, I was
Here.
wondering what was going on there. We weren't getting like anybody joining in on TikTok. Yeah, see what? Tabby, thank you for the tiny diny. See, I already said that. That was from a while ago, wasn't it? But we're definitely getting more people hanging out now. That was weird. I guess I need to stop trying to schedule the events if I'm not going to be live at the time that I'm supposed to be live on. It did that at exactly an hour, though. Huh. That's interesting. Hello, everybody from TikTok. We're multi-streaming for the first time. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, and Fansly right now.
Inert gas ions bombard aluminum, causing it to sputter onto the wafer until an even layer
Sputtering aluminum
accumulates.
onto wafers.
This aluminum layer will serve as a conductor of electricity. The next machine deposits a light-sensitive chemical onto the wafer.
What up, Mangaroony? Good
The
to see you
wafer
again.
spins, allowing the chemical to flow evenly across the surface. This all happens under the glow of yellow light. To prevent the
Look at that
untimely
yellow light. Hang on, I was gonna say, since it's finally showing everybody, I can show this.
Because we were only getting like a couple people hanging out for a little bit. It might have just been people who were already looking at my page going, oh look, they're live also. Damn. Don't I look nice on that fucking camera? And then I put the pendant bells on the back like how Jack Black wears it. Or so it would hang like how Jack Black wears it. Hot glass looks like cold glass. This is actually 1,000 degrees right now. Or else I would get it closer to my hand and the camera.
Yes. See, it lags like that every now and then. I still need to figure out why it does that. Welcome to the angle and view that all the other apps have. Well, I'm always like, yeah, if you like it here on TikTok, you'll like it everywhere else. But now we have it on TikTok too. Damn, I need to not have that on if we're not blowing glass. It's cold. It's fucking cold outside. How y'all doing in the temperatures and such? You can do
The
it.
activation of the chemical, which reacts to bright light, just like an unexposed photographic
That
negative
fucking
would.
background beat they got going. I need to turn the heater on, actually.
They're now ready for that bright light.
Lucy,
UV
you don't
light
gotta follow
beams
me
through tiny
everywhere.
patterns on a glass plate, to activate the light-sensitive chemical.
Hi, Apple.
The patterns transfer to the wafer's surface, forming an outline for thousands of motion sensors.
We're making Picks of Destiny.
Another chemical then flows onto the silicon wafer to further develop
Silicon
these
wafer.
minuscule images.
Yeah, a little cold. -40 with wind chill.
Next,
Oh,
lasers
Canada.
locate
Okay,
the
that makes
wafer's
sense.
flat edge, signaling a chuck to spin it into proper
about to say,
position
that's
for
wild.
plasma etching. The etching creates thousands of
Oh, sorry,
free-moving 3D structures.
This one's Marley.
Each one is a motion sensor. After etching, a sprayer blasts the surface with carbon dioxide. It's the only way to clean it without damaging the now movable sensors.
We're gonna make some
At
peace
the next
pendants
station,
as well.
a robotic arm flips the wafer into position. A tray moves up
Shorts
the
weather.
arm and it places the wafer on
Oh,
it.
now you want attention, Marley? Y'all don't forget to follow
The
if
tray
y'all are on TikTok.
retracts and loads the
Again, we're
wafer
live.
into a clamping system.
Oh, I can do that. I didn't know I could do that without having to click out of it. See, learning. We're constantly learning. We're live on TikTok, YouTube, and Fansly right now, so y'all get your choice of all of them. I'll suggest finding us on all of them, though, because we'll be doing this more often. You like the green?
It then collects a second silicon wafer and places it on the first one in the clamp. This second wafer acts as a lid to protect the individual sensors. Held in the clamp, a machine heat seals the two
Give me the
wafers,
clamps.
and the bond is complete. Next, a computerized saw cuts grooves into the top wafer only, while a steady stream of water keeps the dust down. The saw exposes the aluminum layer on the bottom wafer, something that will allow each sensor to make an electrical connection. The platform now moves the wafer a millimeter at a time, so that a probe can test each sensor and confirm it performs correctly. This continues until every sensor on the wafer has been tested.
Wafer sensors. I want to
From
chew
a
on a
plain
couple of
silicon
those.
wafer to a
Why do they
unit
need to
that
make them purple
contains
like that?
thousands of motion sensors. This process has taken 3 weeks.
Makes it look tasty.
After the individual sensors have been cut out and encased in plastic, they're ready for a final
Some
test.
bombastic plastic. Oh, look at it. Why does everything look so,
Sensor
like,
into a test
edible?
socket. The socket
I don't think it's supposed
both
to be.
tests the
Is that just
sensor's
me?
performance and programs it to customer specifications. A robot packages the sensors for shipping. And once installed in phones, tablets, and computers, these motion sensors will be ready for action. If you've been to an airport, you've seen mobile belt loaders on the tarmac.
Yeah, I
They drive
have.
From the terminal to the aircraft, align their built-in conveyor belt with the entrance to the cargo hold, then load baggage or cargo on board. When an aircraft arrives, they do all that in reverse to unload baggage or cargo.
Oh, I'm so happy I found this little tool.
A turn of the control handle adjusts
No.
the height of the front of the belt loader, enabling it to reach the cargo hold of even the tallest aircraft. The rear height is also adjustable, so the airport baggage handlers can set it at a level comfortable for loading.
Ooh, this
The
is such a
vehicle and the
nice
conveyor belt are
fucking
separate
spatula.
units. In this part of the factory,
Spatula.
workers construct the conveyor's steel frame.
I'm in Texas myself.
They weld together all
It's
the
14
steel
in
parts.
Michigan.
Then grind all the weld seams flat so that the belt will move over the frame smoothly. Workers install a cross member just past the
Yeah,
midpoint
that's
of the
just
frame.
disrespectful.
It will connect with 2 sets of lift arms installed in the vehicle. One which raises and lowers the front of the conveyor, the other which raises and lowers the rear. Workers insert alignment pins to position the cross member on the frame correctly, then weld it in place.
Oh man.
The vehicle's chassis is also made of welded
The
steel.
what?
Workers blast the chassis and conveyor frame
Cha-
with a metal
chassis?
abrasive. This removes rust and other debris, prepping the surface for
chassis?
paint to adhere properly. They caulk all the
See you,
unwelded
Diana.
seams to prevent corrosion.
You have a great night as
Then
well.
spray a coat of primer, followed by a coat of industrial-grade paint in the color the customer requested. Once the paint dries, assembly can resume. On the conveyor frame, they install the motor, which drives the belt. There are two options available: this hydraulic motor, powered by the vehicle's engine, or an electric motor, powered by battery.
See you, Lydia.
The
I gotta show you how good this fucking horn turned out.
And how quickly I did it with that new tool. Oh, I was staring right into that when I turned it on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Nice. Boop. Damn, that's bright.
I was bright in the fucking flame most of the time. I like that everyone can see the kiln now too. And that you can see the ventilation too, so people aren't like, oh my god, carbon monoxide. Shouldn't you be in a well-ventilated room? Yes, you should. I am now. I don't know why this is the Indianapolis theme song. Pretty swirl, right? Which, I mean, the other ones don't look bad, but that one looks better. I learned very quickly.
motor rotates
No,
two
why
large
is-
metal
no,
rollers,
get
one
outta
at the
here.
front of the frame, the other
No.
at the rear.
No.
The belt wraps around these rollers,
Bad.
so that when they turn, the belt moves.
What up, Fluffball?
Between the end rollers, running the entire length of the conveyor, workers install 58 smaller metal rollers. These form the floor of the conveyor and can support up to a ton of cargo. The motor runs these rollers forward or in reverse, depending on whether the belt is loading or
Back it up,
unloading the
Terry.
aircraft. The belt itself is made of high-strength, tire-grade rubber with an anti-skid texture on the surface.
8 followers on Fansly until we do the drawing for our giveaway. Love Body Pillow, my boyfriend, side someone. Fluffball, thank you for sharing the live video. You showing your friends. That's also our workout goal. Which arm does he do? Right arm here. I need to keep working out. We'll get there. I don't even think I wasn't even on screen, was I? I wasn't even on screen.
To be long enough to loop around the 7.5 meter long conveyor, plus the end rollers, the belt
We're
is
live on
15 meters
Fansly
in length.
YouTube. Oh, hi,
The
Queen.
ends have teeth which fit into each other like a zipper and fasten with a metal pin.
Good to see your name again. We're live on YouTube, Fansly, and TikTok right now.
Elsewhere in
It
the
kinda
factory,
was.
technicians install components on the vehicle chassis.
Is she trying to say chassis?
First, the
No
front
fucking
rear
way
axles.
is this person saying chassis like that. Hang on. Hold the fuck up. Wait a whole fucking second. Because I made a joke earlier because I thought she was saying a thing that I didn't know about. But I know one thing is fucking building cars because I grew up around that shit. Is she trying to say chassis? Which is spelled C-H-A-S-S-Y? Is she saying chassis? Is she trying to be fancy?
Factory, technicians install components on the vehicle chassis.
Is this an AI voice? No way. This has to go through like editing and stuff. This is the Science Channel. Did nobody watch this?
First, the
And
front
be like,
and
hey,
rear
that's not how.
axles.
Like, that's not how you say that. That's amazing.
Then, on each axle, 2 wheels.
See? No,
with
yeah.
tires specifically designed for long life on the airport
That's
tarmac.
exactly what that word is.
At the rear of the chassis, you install the hydraulic cylinder, which raises
Love
and
it.
lowers
Amazing.
the rear
I'm not
lift
making
arms.
fun of her. I'm not. Let's be clear.
Then the vehicle's
I'm not
engine,
making fun of
which
her,
can
that's
be
just
either gas,
amazing.
diesel, propane,
call it that
or
from now
electric
on.
powered. The vehicle drives at a maximum speed of just 43 kilometers per hour.
Just
but that's more
43?
than sufficient for traveling between the terminal
Yeah, dude, that's
and the
like 30
aircraft.
miles an hour.
After
a
installing the power
fucking
steering system,
ladder
technicians
with-
run wiring for the lights and other
Or,
electrical
a
components,
chassis.
run hydraulic hoses for the brakes and lift cylinders, and install the controls for the conveyor. They install the hydraulic cylinder, which
That's
raises
not
the front lift arms.
What Jim Carrey stole
Then
in
connect
the
the
movie
fluid
Liar
hoses
Liar.
to the hydraulic pump.
Say it again.
Next, they install the
Say it
front
again.
and rear lift arms,
Say it again.
along with the safety brace underneath,
Say it again.
to use when mechanics are working beneath the conveyor.
Is that a
They
dog?
attach
Yeah,
the
we got 2.
lift arms to the front and rear cylinders, which expand to raise the arms and retract to lower them.
This is Lucy the dog.
Now workers hoist the
AKA
conveyor over
Lucifer.
the vehicle and
Yeah,
bolt the
you-
front and rear lift arms to the cross member on the conveyor's underside.
She's not gonna say it again, is she?
The 2 units are now one mobile belt loader, ready to roll off the line and hit the tarmac.
She got pineapple head. She didn't say it again. Damn it. Yeah, we got 2 pups. That's Lucy and then Marley's in the chair. Watch out, Sneaky. Yeah, you're Marley.
Showing up on the first page of
That was
Google.
loud.
My
I think we should just do this for now. Wait, how many people are hanging out on YouTube? I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna end up doing, because I think either way we have to technically end the stream if we're going to do Adult Swim on one app or the other. How's the search? Sorry, I'm just checking YouTube chat again. Oh, sorry to hear, Queen. Yeah, I'm having to wait until the beginning of next month because of taxes. I have to submit my 2022 taxes. So we can go off those instead of the other taxes that I had submitted, which were apparently not adequate enough for a housing loan, which is valid. I am an artist. I will be declaring all of my streaming, all my streaming revenue though, which is sad because most of that can be classified as tipped, except for subscriptions. So we'll figure it out. So I have not been looking to answer your question the long way. I've been very much stuck in place. But we are going to end the YouTube stream in 9 minutes, which means we're going to have to end all the streams, but I think we're going to come back on Fansly and TikTok. And then we're going to watch Pirates of the Caribbean 5. We'll watch another one of these real quick, though. I've already seen all those. Ooh, laptops.
Computers first
wait,
took up
dang
an
it. Why are they? I think this is for phones now. They're doing it fucking long ways. They're doing it hot dog style instead of how diving helps. See this one too. Boop, boop, boop.
Tiny motion.
Tiny
Next.
bubbles.
The
No,
MRI
go-
scanner was invented in
stop.
1970.
You stop that. I want it to go back over here, not there. How sugar is made, sure, why not?
At the mill, trucks empty their load onto
That's a new
receiving
voice.
table. It feeds a belt conveyor.
Thank you,
It
Cecilia.
takes the
Yeah,
cane
Fluff,
to
everything's linked in that link. It's also the
cane
same
must
as
be
my
as
name.
clean as possible for extracting the juice.
The Jews. We'll be going live on YouTube a lot more often, if not every night now that I figured out how easy it
The
is.
cane's hard structure is broken down inside this crusher,
The
where
crusher.
rotating hammers break the cane into small pieces. A conveyor loads it into a milling tandem designed to extract the sweet juice from the crushed cane. In this milling tandem, the cane passes through a series of 5 or more consecutive mills. Large cylinders compress the cane fiber. The juice
I bet that tastes so
pours out
good
of
though,
the
because I
milk
fucking used to
and
love
diverts
sugar cane
into
as a
channel
kid.
away from the bagasse.
Cut a
The
chunk of
dry
it off
pulp
and
that
chew on it.
remains after extracting the juice.
Good for your teeth too.
A worker supervises the operation at each of the mills.
We're only 8 followers away on Fansly from our
The vat
giveaway.
collects the juice that flows from the top and bottom of the mills. Now that the juice
Why
is
are there
extracted
background
from the
music in this? I
sugar
always
cane,
laugh.
it's time to process it. However, before it's turned into sugar crystals, a sample goes through a series of tests at the sugar mill's laboratory. They add a thickener that binds to impurities in the juice, and then filter it to make it clear and clean. Then it's poured into a polarimeter, a machine that measures the concentration of sugar.
Oh yeah, well, so I'm nocturnal. We'll be alive,
The juice
awake all
from the
night.
mills now
Hopefully be alive
flows
all
through
night.
this 10-meter-high tower. As sulfur dioxide vapors rise through it.
I'll be awake all night. My
This
day's just
process,
getting started.
known as sulfitation,
I've been awake for like
bleaches the juice. Then it flows
4
through a
hours?
device that measures its pH level. While at a separate vat, workers
5
add
hours
powdered
maybe?
lime to water, preparing a solution to which they will then add the juice.
Yeah, we'll be live all night on Fansly. Or most of the night on
An
Fansly.
agitator mixes the cane juice and lime solution for about 6 hours to complete a process called alkalization. It regulates the juice's pH level and helps clarify it. In reaction to the lime, the juice's color changes from brown to yellow. Next, the juice goes into these clarifier tanks. It takes over 2 hours for the juice to settle and for the impurities to fall to the bottom of the tank. A sample taken from the tank shows how the sludge collects at the bottom, while the clarified juice collects at the top. There's still quite a way to go before it's transformed into the stuff that goes into your tea.
The stuff that goes into your tea.
Workers filter the residue, known as mud, from the clarifier tanks to the sugar.
Sorry, I'm immature. Hello!
There's no waste here. The mud will fertilize the cane fields, and the bagasse left over will be burned as fuel. The clarified juice collected from the clarifier tanks now boils in a series of evaporators. This brings the concentration of the sugar in the juice up from 15% to 60%. Then the juice collects in 15-ton tanks.
Tiffany, thank you for the fire.
Any sediment left in the juice floats to the top. A rotating paddle skims this residue off to the sides of the tank. These tanks produce a type of syrup that goes on for still more processing. Workers now pour sucrose crystals suspended in alcohol into the syrup.
It's almost midnight here.
Solution binds
3 minutes
the
till
sugar
midnight.
present in the syrup and helps draw it out. Next, it all boils in large vacuum pans, forming sugar crystals. As the water in the syrup boils
Damn.
down, workers regularly check to see how the sugar is crystallizing.
Hey, Ukes, look at that, that's great. This is the first one of these we've used with a new tool, and this just looks really nice. Yeah, that just looks good. I messed up the line right there in the middle. You can see I melted it in a little bit. Right there. So I'm going to make that middle line to the right a little bit more. Fansly, yeah, it is new, to say the least. It's going to be the next big app though, or the next biggest social media, in my opinion.
The goal, to produce a thick crystallized paste known as masked wheat. It then goes into a high-speed centrifugal machine to to remove the sugar crystals from the uncrystallized syrup. Inside,
Damn, this
the sugar
cart's
spins
nice.
at 1,200 revolutions per minute. This action draws the molasses to the outer shell of the machine, while the crystals...
You make lopsided marbles? Hey, as long as you're still making them. Just gotta keep going with them. Gotta make 100 and then 100 more.
To wash the crystals.
Of everything.
Then the water is drawn out, so only the crystals remain. This centrifuge draws out moisture from the sugar, just like a washing machine on spin cycle dries your clothes.
Queen, I'm still looking at, somewhere in, why can't I remember the same state we were talking about a while back. I'm bad with names, even of states, I guess.
The sugar crystals out of the centrifuge.
I'm name blind, like some people are face blind. You ask me the name of something, and I'm like, nope.
It's unbleached, and plantation white sugar, which has less molasses and is bleached a brilliant white.
Don't ever ask me the name of
Now goes
anything.
into a large dryer.
I've never heard a name
Hot air
of
blows into
anything.
this dryer to bring the sugar's humidity level down to 0.02%. That's standard for table sugar. The dried sugar pours out from the dryer into a bag on a scale. It's full when it weighs.
Yeah, see, we're not
1,000
getting any new
kilos.
followers on TikTok, which is fine. I'm still gonna leave it on in the background, most likely, so we can try to still get more people over to Fansly, but...
The hoist then carries the bags to a platform at the
Which
far
is
end
linked in my
of the
bio
facility.
as well, it's the first
At
one.
3,000 kilos. That is a heavy load.
Thanks.
It lowers each bag over a chute that leads to the factory's main floor. Well,
We're gonna take this one off the handle. Focus, damn you. That's the only bad thing about how good this camera is that good cameras take a long time to focus.
workers carefully open each bag in turn and pour out the sugar directly into the chute. It feeds an automated packaging machine, which fills a series of 2-kilo plastic bags.
That was a weird spot to end that on. Alright, actually, let's go ahead. We're going to end the YouTube stream. Like I said, everybody, we're going to start doing an hour of YouTube at 11 p.m. Central every night. We might do it longer eventually, but I definitely wanted to start including YouTube more in the dynamic. So, what that means right now also is that I have to end all the streams, I think. But then we're just going to go right back live on, damn, see? Hang on. Okay, yeah, no, I think I figured it out. Whatever, we'll be right back on Fansly, which is linked in my bio, if y'all want to come hang out with us over there.